Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I know I'm a little bit early. I have to jump on a conference call in a little bit, but I wanted to make sure, and I'm going to be diligent in making sure that I get these morning messages out. It means so much to me, even if they're a little off time. I like to adhere to a sense of rhythm in what it is that I'm doing. This is a 2022 goal of mine. But I wanted to come, even if I was arriving a little bit early, to let you know about today's morning message. Today's morning message is number 416. Right? That is right. 416. I do this each and every day, Monday through Friday, around 11 o'clock Eastern, in hopes of affording all of you the opportunity to not only find your voice, but to tell your story and to no longer whisper your wishes, but to in fact scream your dream. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. I want to make sure that, I'm showing up, and I want to make sure that all of you are showing up as well. Again, the meetup that was happening yesterday, supposed to happen yesterday evening, is happening on Monday, January 31st. If you have not signed up, please do so. As a screamer, you're going to get that within your email box, so no worries about that as far as the Zoom link and the calendar invite. But if you are not officially a screamer and you'd want to get that information, I want to make sure that you RSVP the link for that meetup. Again, that's going to happen on January 31st at 6 p.m. Eastern via Zoom. That link can be found within the post. What I want to talk about today, my darlings, is what it is that I attempt to do each and every day. Your ability to connect. I think we're maneuvering in a way when we're still with a little bit of trepidation, with a little bit of I don't know if they want to hear from me. I don't know if I'm bothering them. I don't know if they want to connect with me. So I don't. So you don't reach out. Good morning, Candy. So you don't reach out. So you don't send the email. So you don't send the text message. In a lot of cases, these are people who know you. They like you. They trust you. And you're still not reaching out. You don't want to be a burden. You don't want to connect with individuals who, in fact, have connected with you or want to connect with you. As you guys know, I teach personal branding to undergraduates, Temple University. Shout out. I'll be back on campus a little bit later today. And a number of folks, especially when I talk to my students and I ask them about how comfortable they are reaching out to people. If they're on LinkedIn, and if you follow the LinkedIn platforms, is that LinkedIn, shout out to all my LinkedIn viewers, on LinkedIn, that you can see when people look at your platform. You can see when people look at your profile. You can see it, right? And so they're like, I don't want anybody to see me looking at them. And I had to let them know. The only reason why I'm on LinkedIn at all is for people to look at my profile. The only reason why I'm doing what I'm doing is for people to see it, to like it, to follow, to fan it, so people can, in fact, connect with me. And again, I apologize for coming on early, but I wanted to make sure that individuals didn't miss this today, and that I was sharing the morning message in as consistent as I possibly can, even around the events and obligations that I have. And that's because I want to connect with all of you. I want to make sure that we are connecting continuously, regularly. Because that consistency, because the ability to connect in that way, because the ability to be able to focus in that particular way affords us for you to rely on what it is that we've got going on. I want you to be brave enough to connect. It's just not only about you being brave and gaining the confidence to have these conversations. You must, in fact, have these conversations. You must, in fact, reach out to those individuals you want to do business with, for those individuals you want to reconnect with. This is the time in order to do it. The dust has settled in 2022. We are well on the way. The train has left the station, all the things. So this is the time for us to connect and reconnect with individuals in which we wanted to do business with, we wanted to converse with, we wanted to network with. This is the time to connect. So if there's a laundry list, a wish list, a stack of business cards you have not opened or reconnected to, this is the time to do it. This is the time to do it. You are on all of these platforms posting in such a way, and you haven't connected to the individuals who follow, fan, and like you. You haven't said, how can I get together? How can we have these conversations? What else can we do to support one another? Today is the day that you connect. We've gained the courage. Now we utilize that courage in order to make real connections. I know that some of you maybe your heart's beating. They don't want to talk to me. I failed so many times. I'm not really quite sure if this is going to work. I'm not really quite sure if they're going to believe in me. Well, let's start with, again, that bravery that we established earlier this week, yesterday. And we're going to hold on to that bravery, and we're going to utilize that to connect with the right people. We're going to reach out to people and fill them in on what it is that you are doing, even if what it is that you are doing, my darlings, is exploring how to do what you are doing. So we're going to be honest. We're going to reach out. We're going to talk out loud to individuals. We're going to send that email. We're going to reach out in the DMs of Instagram, and we're going to connect with people today. I wanted to make sure that you remember that. Even though I have, someplace I got to be in a couple minutes and a conversation that I got to have, I needed to make sure that I connected with all of you regardless. That you knew that I knew that this was the next step in what it is that you needed to make happen. That it's not enough just to be brave, but we must connect directly with individuals who have what it is that we want. I'm Sheldon Bartlett Rumer, and this is it today. I'm encouraging all of you to connect. I do this each and every day around 11 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday. My goal is to encourage all of you to find your voice, to tell your story, to no longer whisper your wishes. It's time for all of you to scream your dream. Make sure that you tune in again tomorrow. It might be a little bit of a scheduling scenario. I might be actually on the road, but I'll make sure that the morning message happens and comes in loud and clear. More information on all that we've got going on, whether it's becoming a screamer, checking out our content, log on to thisisittv.com. If you haven't registered for our meetup that will happen on January 31st at 6 p.m. Eastern via Zoom, link to be able to do that can be found within the post. I'm looking forward to chatting with all of you and staying connected. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.